Welcome to It Is Always Now with Marty Long. Get ready to open up and let true joy into your life. Join Marty for conversations about inclusivity and respect, the importance of curiosity, and making change happen. Your journey of exploration and discovery into the greater world around us begins now. Here's Marty.
Greetings. My name is Marty Long. My goal is to encourage you to awaken your curiosity. Curiosity is what keeps us seeking and finding truth and lasting joy. There has been a theme that goes through the podcasts for this series. So I'm going to try summarizing each one in an attempt to show you how it ties together, how it flows. This week I'm going to go through the first half of them, and next week we'll finish the rest. Number 1, don't follow the breadcrumbs. Look under every rock. If you blindly follow what you already know, you're probably just going in circles, and for sure you're missing out on opportunities. Open your heart and mind and let the joy in. When you wake up each morning, it's a new day, not unlike a new year. If you start with that open mind and heart, if you feel the joy, you'll get and accomplish and appreciate so much more. Number 2, shred the checklist. Of course, you listen to what others have to say, but don't assume any one person has all of the answer. Think things through for yourself. Reprocess. Number 3, set your mind to happy. You need to take time out to sort your feelings and the many messages around you. Have a physical secret garden, aka safe place, but also develop a secret space inside of you when you can go when you need a quick refresh. Along the way, make a conscious effort to block negative emotional pathways, those little trenches in your brain, and create new positive ones. Number 4, motivated and meaningful meditation, part 1. Here, Kristen and I discussed ways that we have each found to meditate and help us keep our hearts and minds open to the joy. Meditation is very personal. This is how you clear your mind and heart so you will be open to new insights. Try different methods. Use what works for you. Have 3 or 4 or 5. Some methods are better when you're alone at home. Some methods are better if you're in the gym. Some methods are better at different places and different times. And sometimes it's just good to mix it up so you don't get in a rut. Paranormal. Plausible. Preposterous. Yes, I believe there is something outside of self. Many call it God. I like to call it the eternal. I find it more descriptive. But what does it mean to believe in something outside of self? How do you even find that? For me, it has evolved over many years. It keeps evolving. It always will. For me, it's a combination of learning from others. I use science to help me visualize. And, of course, there's my personal experiences. In the end, everyone has to come to their own conclusion. It's all very personal. And when in doubt, pray and then wait. Number 6, only fake things are perfect. I think this is maybe one of the most important messages that I have put out here. So many people get hung up over trying to be perfect. In this life, you are not meant to reach ultimate perfection. That's right. You weren't created and designed in this life to reach ultimate perfection. Of course, strive for perfection as you learn and grow. Evaluate and embrace the unexpected. But above all else, never give up and don't be discouraged when you, quote, fail. Look, we each are a complete package of potential. But cut yourself some slack and those around you. The eternal is never in a hurry, and you must not be either. Number 7, smile, sparkle, shine. In order to grow on this journey, you must open your heart and mind. And there's just something about a smile, something about turning up the corners of your lips that affects every part of your body and that puts you in a frame of mind that you need in order to smile, sparkle, and shine. Number 8, all that jazz. Now, this is what I really dislike about religions. All religions. They make it out to be complicated, difficult. They judge you and try to make you feel guilty if you don't check all of their boxes. That's not what it's about. That's not right. It's not complicated. If you seek, you will find. Have doubts? That's okay. It's normal. Pray, and then wait. Think of your belief system as a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Pick one or two, focus on these. Slowly add more as you continue on your journey. Number 9, animate your inner child. Children are uncomplicated, curious, excitable. They show emotion. And in order to truly connect with the eternal, you must embrace these attributes also. Now, every child is born as a special delivery with unique characteristics. They grow, they begin to bloom, unfold, and reveal who they are. At some point, we tend to pull back, fold in again. We feel safer that way. And to some extent, that's okay. But how can you bring back that exuberance and feel the joy of expressing yourself? Call on the source, your inner child. Animate your heart and your soul. Number 10, hope is not a method. Hope is anticipation, the expectation that something will happen. You can, you should, you must hope for that connection with something outside of self. But unless you put some method behind it, unless you take actions that will facilitate, nothing will not come of it. That's why we need meditation and prayer and study and pondering. Take control, explore all the options, and above all, remain undaunted. Number 11, muse to and you. Biofeedback is important. It's when you listen to what your body is telling you. Learn by trial and error what it takes for your body to be relaxed, for your inner child to be happy, for your mind and heart to be open. Now, muse to is an electronic way, and you get visual biofeedback. I'm a very visual person, so I greatly appreciate that. But there are other methods that work too. Once again, find what works for you and then do it on a regular basis. Number 12, motivated and meaningful meditation, part 2. Lessons on the green belt, walking, being surrounded by nature. Here, you and nature and the eternal can blend together. While you're walking, you might want to listen to some inspirational music or podcasts, or maybe work on memorizing something inspirational. Something you can remember when you need a little bump up on a crazy busy day. And number 13, to journal. There's so many ways. This is another really good way to maintain what you're learning as you continue to grow. I have identified 9 methods. Each has their own special appeal and purpose. I'm convinced that the more ways you journal, the more insights and value you get from the process of journaling. Here are a couple of quotes. William Wordsworth. Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. And Anne Sexton. This is my favorite. Put your ear down close to your soul and listen hard. Put your ear down close to your soul and listen hard. Webster says that journaling is a way to record your experiences, ideas, and reflections. It's a way to sort things out and put them in perspective, a way to review and remember what you've learned in the past. So, in summary, what is the overall message? That there is something outside of self, that if you open your heart and your mind and let the joy in, you will find it. Meditate, pray, study, ponder. I call this the 4 corners of spiritual renewal. And yes, it is important to renew each day. Seek and you will find that love that teaches you to love others. And when you get discouraged, that's okay. Perfectly normal. When it happens, pray and then wait. Remember, now is always the time to refocus, to make the ideas of others your own or not. It is always time to seek the eternal, to find balance and perspective. It is always now.